Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan, here with a pre-recorded video for Saturday Sip. If you are looking to go shopping, MemoryINKers.com is my Stampin' Up! Website. MemoryInkers@gmail is my email. If you are shopping and you're spending under $150, please use my September, wow, it's getting away from me, 2024 hostess code. N is in Nancy 4. X is in X-ray, R is in Robert, N is in Nancy, N is in Nancy, P is in Paul, Z as in zoo, or zebra, or zebra, or whatever. Okay, so we're going to talk some paper pumpkin today. Now, I am doing well. Just so you guys know, I'm doing well, and I've gotten more cards. Thank you, thank you. You guys are truly awesome. I really appreciate you. But I do have an appointment today, so I can't be live at 1, which is not unusual for a Saturday Sip. I mean, these are usually recorded, but anyway, my paper pumpkin came, and I'm going to be doing more, and I'll post pictures, but I've got a few here for you, and I'm actually going to work them with you. This paper pumpkin this month is so cute, and there is a discount right now, and also I've got so much to post, you guys. This being sick really stinks. I mean, it like really, not sick, recuperating. I've just been like out of it and medicated. So I have a lot to catch up on, you guys. And thank you for your patience. But I will catch up. So I'm feeling so much better today. I'm wearing pants. I know that's like not what you wanted to hear from my other videos, is it? Okay, so this is the Autumn Abundance paper pumpkin. You guys know the scoop. It comes with these awesome directions. I mean, it even tells you, I don't know how well you can see that, but it even tells you whether you're using dimensionals or glue dots or adhesive, all the stuff. So it's a pretty cool thing. But I thought of some alternatives yesterday while I was staring at it. So I'm going to show you a few. So it came with all these cool labels. You see, I've pulled some out. And there's a ton here, and I'm going to be digging through these and searching for them during the video. Like, where is that? Comes with a little ink spot in Cajun Craze. Of course, I grabbed my full pad. Comes with glue dots and mini Stampin' Dimensionals and a stamp set, which I have a few of them already on my blocks. It comes with 3 sheets like this. They are going to go with this little card, which I already made. So let me show you. This is the way they want it made, and I'm going to show you an alternative for this. This is really cool. It's front or back, whichever way you want to be front or back. I'm doing alternatives with that. This is probably my favorite, and I'm going to tell you right now, I will never ever use this as the whole card. I'm not. No way, Jose, not a chance. Look at this. I mean, cut it in half, and there you go. So, and you get 3 of each of the card things, and then you get the cutest little envelopes. Get these little tiny envelopes for the little note card one. And of course, it's got the printing on the inside. Now, if you've got this and you're going to see like faded lines, I think that's on purpose. It's supposed to look a little distressed. And then this beautiful one with the blue in the back. I think it's Blueberry Bliss. They say Night of Navy. I say Blueberry Bliss. And then look how cute. This is a good example for you guys. You could do this with your stamps. In fact, there is a stamp set. There's a new one in the catalog, but look at this stamp set. Tell me you couldn't like use this leaf and do that. All you have to do is stamp it differently. And so I'll have to show that too, so you guys can get the idea, because why not stamp your base of your envelopes? It makes it so good. And then it has the Cajun Craze on the inside of that batch of envelopes. Okay. So I showed you this card. You're going to see, I actually bent it accidentally. I trimmed this down from the size that it was because I cut out some leaves that are from the dies from the They Match the Autumn Leaves dies. I cut out these two right here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I looked at this and my first thought was door hanger, or if you give wine or something, a wine hanger, right? Or even if you do a package, have you guys ever done like a package and you do you do a basket and you do the cello wrap up over it? You take the cello wrap and slide it through here and then tie your bow. And then this can be hanging on some pretty gift package you have. So that's what I saw when I saw this, was a little bag. So I took the pumpkin. Now I want you to look at this pumpkin. See how it has a white edge? I trimmed off the white edge. I just felt like it. I have no other reason than I just felt like it. Okay. So then I am going to look at the stamp set, and I am going to do, well, I'm going to go ahead and do what they did. Excuse me. I'm going to use the Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way. So I'm going to pop out that little die cut piece. And this is going to be super simple because you're given a gift. Come on. You know, sometimes I'm lazy. All right. So now I'm going to stamp this on there like so. Now I am not going to add the snail and the mushroom. Of course you can, but I just decided to keep this fairly simple. So I'm going to take the 2 leaves that I cut out and my my tree trunk circle. I'm sure there's some special name for that. I don't know what it is though. And I'm going to grab some dots, and I'm definitely going to put that on the tree trunk. So let me grab a couple of those. And then I think I'm going to do it on one of these leaves, and the other one I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue down. Now I'm going to have to keep checking my phone because, okay, it's still recording. The other day it cut me off while I was doing a live. It was just the weirdest thing. So I'm just doing a little adhesive there because I think I'm going to let this hang off like that. And then I'm going to do this one so it's kind of popped up a little bit. And then my wood circle. I have to show you guys something. I almost forgot. When my daughter got married years ago, they had like a home folksy, gosh, I can't reach it. Hold on. I saw it yesterday. I've saved it and I don't know really why, but look, it's like, it's my wheel. I know. That was a lot of work to show that to you guys. I don't know why I felt the need, but I did. So, okay. So, and now I have my sentiment. Now, and a little tiny spider that was probably on that piece of wood. Icky. All right. So I'm going to take, I just feel like the white, I don't know why these weren't done in vanilla. I don't know. But I want it to stand out a little bit more. So you guys have seen this trick where I take it and I blend it and I keep it like as an upside down V or a mountain. And then I'm careful with it so that it doesn't slide across the front of my card. And 99% of the time that works perfect. And I'm saying 99% because I'm doing a live video and we know that anything could happen. So see, it just gives it a little bit more of a shadow. Not a lot. I mean, I could do more, but I just want a little bit. So I feel like this is something of a gift basket that you could maybe leave on someone's porch. Notice I'm not putting any glue dot on this side because that's going to overlap my little thingy there, that little wood thingy. And try to make it straight, Carrie. Make the attempt. All right, straight enough. But then there you go. Look, a little hangy. Now, if this bump bothers you, you can turn it over and use your bone folder to try and press down the score. It won't eliminate it completely, but it sometimes can help eliminate that that line. I can still see it, but you know, there it is. So I turned this into that. I hope that you think that is cool. I think it's fun. All right, now here's where we're going to do, Carrie, what are you doing? I know not. So we're going to start with this one, I think. And I saw someone else do this. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm totally stealing this idea because it's just so cool. So this is Early Espresso cardstock. And you see that I cut the card from the kit. Why am I having so much trouble? Because I didn't score. This is one of those dark pieces that I always tell you guys to score them first. And then I forget to do it myself. So there's a couple of weird things I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put this in last, and I'll explain to you why. Now I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to kind of try and miss these corners a little bit, but not a lot. But I want to make sure that I get the edges, because this was just the coolest idea, you guys. I saw it, and I hope that my doing it does as much justice as, and forgive me, I thought I wrote down the name of the demonstrator who did this, or she may not be a demonstrator, I don't know. It was in a paper pumpkin group that I'm in. But now you're going to hold all your pieces together and trim along these broken ends. I mean, just kind of fun, right? To get an unusual shape of your card. Probably should have made this one the top. But I glued it on this way, so hey, it works. And I can see where I have a little bit too much vanilla showing there. So I'm going to trim this a little bit more. And then here we go. Now, the reason I said I'm going to do that vanilla piece later is because, hang on, the inside piece, because this is 4 by 5 1/4, which is my standard. Look how cool that looks. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's just cool. If I put it in there now, it's not going to fit, right? So what I'm going to want to do is I am going to, because it's the wrong size, right? I'm going to go like that. Take my pencil, which is on my other table. Oops. And you want to tap it down. Now look, you see I'm giving a big gappy space here, but I'm kind of centering it here. Perfection is overrated. So I did that. Now I'm going to do it the other way. So now this is a little more intricate. Oops. Do it on the actual piece of cardstock. This is very vanilla cardstock, by the way. Oopsie. So now I'm going to trim this. Is it going to match perfectly? No. I mean, maybe for you, but this is me, and we know better than to say Carrie's done that perfectly. That would just be a huge falsehood. So, and I don't know if the other girl did this. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, see, I can see I really, really blew that one. Really blew it. Okay, and then you probably want to erase your pieces. And I have this feeling that I might have done this wrong. I didn't. So see, now it kind of sort of fits in there. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So yeah, that one's bad, but it's good enough. And if you wanted to, you could dirty it up a little bit. That would be okay too. So having a little trouble here lining myself up. There we go. So now there's the inside of my card. I thought I had a piece of, oh, here it is. So see, I can take this, and I think I'm just going to, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this. So I think I'm just going to kind of cut that out and set it like maybe right there, just for the inside. And this is a leftover piece from when I trimmed it down the main card, the one from Stampin' Up. Made a mess. So there we go. Let's see if I can get some of this glue off my finger. Okay, so now I'm going to decorate the outside. And for decorating the outside, I'm kind of gonna just follow the paper pumpkin directions. Oh, here they are, right in front of my face. So I'm going to kind of follow the paper pumpkin directions, but you know, you can do as you please. So that takes this die cut piece, and then I need an orange flower, a leaf. Excuse me. I think I need all 3 of these leaves. And you get 3 sheets of what I'm popping out here. And I need this piece. Okay. And then I need, do I need 2 of these? No. A yellow one. And I think, what did they do? Sometimes you gotta read the directions. Sometimes you gotta. Yep, one of them is the gold one. Okay. Alrighty then. So now I have all the pieces, and this one, and a lot of other stuff stuck to me because I put glue on my fingers. Oh, and you want to make sure everything is popped out. It is. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to take the sentiment many thanks. So basically I'm doing the exact same card that Stampin' Up! Is recommending. You certainly do not have to. I think this says with thanks. It does. But I'm being easy breezy. Okay. So then I'm going to adhere this piece. I think I better put it on here. Just a couple of dots. So, I mean, this is kind of, if you have paper pumpkin, you have the instructions to do this, but I wanted to show you this cool idea. Gosh, if I can figure out, I looked at it and saved it, and then I realized when I saved it, she didn't have her name. So that was a bit of a surprise to me. So that's why, because I'll like save a picture and usually it has the person's name on the card when you save the picture, and it did not. So I was a bit bummed. All right, so now I am going to just glue down a few of these just as they are. That one and one of these. And then there's one down here. I'm a little bummed about this one because you're not seeing when you're doing it. So I'm going to put this one in a weird spot. Okay, this is not where it says to do it. It wants it right behind the words. But I want to see that color variation. And according to the Stampin' Up! Design, it is kind of hidden. So now there's these beauties, which I think need to go on with dimensionals. So I need minis, which is what comes in your kit, by the way. And see if I can get that to fit. And maybe one up here. Let's see. Yeah. And then the same thing with the gold. Can you guys hear that squeak? When I lean on my table, something, I shifted stuff. And it's like now something must be rubbing, because every time I bump my table, it likes to talk to me. Get off there. Everything's sticking to me. So you guys, I sold a lot at my sale, but I also still have a lot. So you are going to see me post some things for sale. So I will do a little bit here and there as I have time. I am working with my doctors to be healthier, and that needs to be a priority, especially with you all know my other stresses from you know, my daughter's health and all that stuff. So I need, and I've been, I like many women, I have been putting myself last. And when I say that, I am well aware that my husband does so much for me. And so saying that I put myself last almost sounds wrong, but I guess what I mean is by it is I haven't been taking good care of myself. And that's not good. So anyway, there you go. Look how fun that is. Isn't that just fun with the edges cut out? And then the little tip about doing it on the inside. You might want to do yours a little better than mine. I'm just saying. But fun, right? So cute. Okay, so there's a card. All right. So now I had another piece of that. I'm going to see if I have time, because I definitely want to do these. So I cut this one in half. So this is Blueberry Bliss, which I think matches this blue so good. So good. Is that what they said it was? Somebody said it was kind of navy, but let me look here. Yeah, it says native navy, but I think it's Blueberry Bliss. Personally, I mean, look at this. Tell me that's not Blueberry Bliss. That is Blueberry Bliss. Come on. So this is for your inside. All right. I don't know if I'm going to decorate that or not yet. So on the outside, I have this beautiful paper, and we're kind of going to do the same thing like we did, but I have another one to show you. So I am going to do a little alternative. So this is going to be similar to the way Stampin' Up! Suggests, but instead I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4 after I cut the card in half. Okay. So actually when I cut it, okay, this looks wrong. I cut it over here. There we go. So when I cut it at 4 1/4. All right. Here. So I have a little extra edge on this one. And then I cut it down to, I cut it at 4, I'm sorry. And then I cut it down to 5 1/4. So then the card from Stampin' Up! Is just very, very simple. It takes one of the circles, which has been wanting to pop out for a little while. And it takes one of these blues. And let me see what else it says to grab here. Another one. Which one? This? No, that's not right. I don't know what this is. I'm looking. Is that it? No. That's another blue. Oh, it's right up here. Jeez, you guys, it would have bit me. All right, so there we go. So now I have, I believe, everything it says to gather. I love that it does this. Just tells you what to grab. And it is telling you to snip off one of those leaves. So, on this one. So we will do that. So I'm going to stamp. Can you see the foil of that stitching? It's foiled. It's so pretty. All right, so now that sentiment is the bigger sentiment. What did I do with my stamps? You're there. Ha! All right, so pull that off. And that is getting stamped right into the center of this beauty. I kind of stamped it really badly. Let me see if I can fix it. No guarantees in life. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is where you need your stamp-a-majig. Terrible. So we're not going to use that one. I'm going to grab another one and see if I can do better. I'll press a little harder this time. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, so, and then it says it wants me to do some of these, which is like a flourishy thing. See how it shows the picture of it with that, and it shows you where to put them. So, mine is actually, I'm using the opposite sides, so I'm just going to fake it and put it where I think I want it. There's one, and I will put another one. You kind of want to hide the ending of it so it doesn't show, but there you go. So that adds a little more dimension to that. And then you just start putting it together. Now mine's going to look a little different because this is actually from the back of the card. So mine's going to look slightly different. So I am going to use dimensionals on here. Make sure I'm still taping. I am, but it's getting down to 27 minutes. I think this may have to be my final card, you guys. And I will add pictures because my my thing cuts off when I'm taping. I don't know why. So there we go. And here we go. I'm trying to be fast so it doesn't run out while I'm talking. If it does, remember I am Carrie Beglow, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. You can shop on my website, my Stampin' Up! Website at MemoryINKers.com. My hostess code for September 2024 is N as in Nancy, 4, X as in X-ray, R as in Robert, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, P, Z. Oh, see, this is what happens when you try to hurry too much. You get a mess. You get a mess, people. Don't do that. And then I don't know why it said to cut off that. But hey, I'll do what it says. I will do what it says. And I do need the minis for this. Should have used the minis on the other one too. And honestly, I am going to, oh, that is too tight. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this tail so it doesn't poke up. A little bit, if it'll come out. Come on. There we go. Poking it out like a little turtle head. All right. Okay. That does not look the way Stampin' Up! Had it look. But hey, there you go. So, because I think I'm going to run out any second now, here are my 3 cards. These are basically the way Stampin' Up! Said to do them. And then my fun bottle hanger or door hanger or gift tag hanger. So I hope you guys like them. I will do more. Have a blessed and happy Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.